these are the 5 signs you are raising your vibration to a whole new level. I'm gonna share with you exactly what those are in this video and show you exactly what to do about it. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the 5 signs you are raising your vibration to a whole new level, and in a way starting to have a higher standard for yourself. That's one thing you'll realize. Now understand that your vibration is a combination of what you think, feel, and act, and that many people going through the spiritual awakening process will find themselves leveling up to a new level of vibration. And when that happens, many different things in life begin to change, some of them a little bit unexpected as well. Because as you raise your vibration, there's things that'll happen around you, and you sometimes may find yourself questioning yourself. Like, is this even worth it? Should I be doing this? This doesn't feel so comfortable. It doesn't always feel comfortable to raise your vibration. Now, just to give you a quick basis, this is the scale of consciousness, the levels of consciousness. You'll see the vibrations based on emotions. So you got that at shame, fear, you've got shame, guilt, anger, willingness, neutrality right under that. Then you've got reasoning, love, joy, peace, and enlightenment. We all have a base point vibration that is resonating at a certain level depending on the way that we've been showing up or identifying ourselves in the world. Now what happens is, as we become aware of some of the lower emotions we might have, as we change the meaning of that, then we many times will start to level up to new vibrations. So what happens is emotions and energy comes from the meaning that we've given things in the past and the meaning that we give things in the present moment. When we change the meaning, we change our life. Many times the painful past that we have, it has a deep, heavy meaning, and that's why it keeps us in lower vibration. When we change that meaning, we then elevate ourselves. We then raise ourselves to a new level. That's what happened to me. I gave a lot of heavy meaning to my past. I then saw that it led me to my spiritual awakening. It led me to me raising my vibration. It changed that meaning, and then I started to feel completely different about myself. So going through this process is something that, if you're watching this video right now, then most likely you are going through this raise in consciousness, this raise in vibration, because you can only perceive that which you are the vibration of. Now the first sign I want to talk about has to do with creating boundaries. If you feel a calling to create boundaries in your life, or if you find that you haven't set boundaries yet, but everybody in a way is taking your energy, then that is a sign that you are raising your vibration to a whole new level. Now, what this looks like is, as you do the inner work, your vibration begins to raise, and other people can feel that. And sometimes what other people will do is they will attach themselves to your energy. They may want you to pay attention to them. It's a weird thing too. When you pay attention to someone else, you are giving them energy. And the more you listen, or you pay attention to someone else, it's the more you feed them with energy. It can be a good thing, but it can also be a thing that you want to be mindful of if you find that you're getting drained from it and that people are requiring a lot of your attention consistently, especially if that attention is something that you find is just habitual. It's like people are just using you in that way. Now, when you go through and you start to raise your vibration, you will also start to have these realizations that some things may not serve your energy so much. So this might not just be that of people around you. This might be you having boundaries with the kind of food that you're eating. You realize, hey, if I put deep fried foods into my body takes a while to recover. And you say, okay, well, I'm gonna have more boundaries. You find yourself craving more boundaries with different things because you've raised your standard. So this is very common. When I went through my spiritual awakening, I had to be very aware of this. I had to be aware of people that wanted, in a way, to kind of attach themselves to my energy. And I had to, in a way, develop and say, well, if my cup's not full, I can't give away energy anyways. And then what I did is I realized that I had to have better boundaries when it comes to my habits. I was eating a lot of deep fried, heavy, I was eating meat, stuff like that. And then I went through my spiritual awakening, and what I did is I realized I need to be eating nutrient-rich foods. And when I did that, my vibration began to raise. I realized I need to have more boundaries with my own energy. And that even goes down to me meditating every day. That's a boundary that I have, that in a way it's something that I choose to do every day. And no matter what, if it's like even if I'm busy, I will get a couple minutes away so that I can meditate, so that I feel good and I prime myself for my day. So creating boundaries. If you find yourself either desiring boundaries or creating boundaries, then it's because you're raising your vibration and you're starting to become aware of a new level of standard for who you are. Now, the second one and second sign that you're raising your vibration to a whole new level is that people start to notice it. People are maybe saying things to you, like, why are you talking? Like, you might be all of a sudden talking about certain spiritual ideas, whether it's just meditation, being present to the moment, whether it's metaphysics, the law of attraction, whether it's being connected to yourself on a higher level of consciousness, or all these ideas. And you might be talking about it, and your friends might be looking at you like, "What's she doing, dude?" Just like that. They're like, "What's she doing, dude?" Like, "What are you talking about, bro?" Or I don't know how your friends talk. I'm not, I'm just saying. But that's the idea. Is it's like, "What's up, dude? What are you doing, dude?" And it's like, "Oh, well, this is what I'm passionate about now." It's like, "Dude, just drink with us, bro," or something. I don't know, something like that. That's the idea, though. Is that what happens is they may see you're into all this other stuff, and you may get all excited to tell them, like, "Hey, Susie, hey, Carl, look, this is awesome. This is amazing." You create your own reality from your thoughts. If you change your thinking, you change your life. If you change how you show up in the world, how you think, feel, and act, everything changes. And they go, "Huh? What?" Like that. And then you're like, "Is there something wrong with me? Maybe there's something wrong with me." The feedback you get, though, will show you from other people whether you're in alignment to the way you used to be, to you becoming a new version of you. And there may be somewhat of a tendency to say, "Well, maybe I should just stay the same so that everyone else is happy." But think about how ridiculous that sounds. It's like, yeah, is that the alternative? It sounds so ridiculous. It's like, yes, I just go back to being the old way so that you can continue just to make people happy and to be a people pleaser. And it's a lot of spiritual people are people pleasers. They want to make other people happy. So when you start to be different and it's uncomfortable for friends and family for you to be this new way, it's not you that's the problem. You are the one that's waking up. And other people can either join in on that or not. That's up to them. But the second sign is that you're getting feedback from other people that says, "Hey, there's something going on here." And the key for you is knowing to be bold, for you to be yourself, to be authentic to you, knowing and trusting the process. You may just be planting seeds. When I went through my awakening, I had a lot of people that didn't know what was going on with me. I went from wanting to party a lot, go out a lot, or actually I never really went out a lot, but what I did is I'd have like friends come over, we'd party, we'd drink, we'd have a good time. And what happened is eventually I changed that. It's like, "Well, what are you doing?" But I had a different desire. And afterwards, all of a sudden, I'm meditating, talking about this other stuff, and it seems weird. But you have to trust that vision. And it planted a seed for a lot of my friends and family that thought it was weird at the time. Now they see, wow, that's really cool. A lot of friends are like, I need to learn meditation. I need to learn this. So it's really cool. That's the second sign. The third sign is that you may desire some type of radical change. You may have a feeling that right now, whatever you're doing, there's like some surge of energy that you feel is about to come through you. And you're trying to figure out exactly what that is. And you may even feel a calling to like start finding your passion. You might find that you're working a job that you don't like, a 9-to-5 job. Like I used to sell women's shoes, was not passionate about it, knew I wanted to be doing something different, like making videos and stuff. And then I had this desire, this calling. It's like, I need to do this. There was a threshold. This is the thing right now. There will come a time when you will go through the threshold of realizing I need to just go for it. You'll decide, I just need to go for it. But the thing is, and once you decide to do that, you will go for it 100%. And then your outer reality will begin to change as you remain consistent to that vision and to that decision. But until then, it'll be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. An idea in the back of my mind that maybe I should. But the key to this is right now watching this video, you can decide, this is what I decide. I decide to do this. I decide to go for my passion. And as you're raising your vibration, I promise you, eventually you'll get to a point where you're going to say, am I really passionate about this job? Am I really passionate about this relationship? Am I really passionate about this way of being? And when you decide no, then you'll make the change. But you can make the change right now. Sometimes though, we're more motivated by pain than we are anything else. I thought of the pain of working that 9-to-5 job a long time when I wasn't passionate about it, and that motivated me, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go for it. You can also just imagine the pain you'll get. This is like a regular, personal development technique. Imagine the pain you'll get if you remain the same. Imagine the pain you'll get if you continue to work that 9-to-5 job for 15, 20 years and you don't like it. If you like it, then great. Then do what you're doing more passion. Do it with more passion and put yourself 100% into it. And watch how your results then begin to change. So that's something to be aware of as well. Is, are you doing your passion? Do you feel a calling to do that? Now, the fourth thing is you may be interested and find yourself reading things you've never been interested in before. Maybe even weird esoteric things. As you raise your vibration, you become very open-minded to certain different things in your life. And for me, I became aware, for a while I was looking at what they call conspiracy theories and stuff like that. And then I kind of grew out of that. And then I was focused a lot on ascension, light body activation, esoteric stuff. And then after that, I was focused on a lot of the metaphysics of how reality works and studying quantum physics. And then after that, it was a lot of the Dolores Cannon material. There's been many different layers to this, but some of it is definitely pretty weird. Esoteric, weird. And you might find yourself gravitating towards some of the weird things. The things that you're like, I can't believe I'm looking up stuff like this right now. What would people think if they saw me studying Pleiadians? This Pleiadians. What would people think? But guess what? It's a part of your natural, it might be part of your path to study the Pleiadians, okay? It might be part of your path for these things. Don't be afraid of it. Just know it's part of raising your vibration, is opening up to higher states of consciousness. It's opening up to these higher levels. And that's one of the things. Now the last one I want to share with you is this. The sign that you are raising your vibration to a whole new level is that you're watching this video. You can only perceive that which you're the vibration of. And if you're attracted to my channel, not to be egotistical about this or anything, but the intention of a lot of these videos is to help people to raise their vibration. Not that I'm enlightened or anything, but I believe I've raised my vibration from especially where I used to be. And if you're attracted to the idea of raising your vibration, then you are somebody that is raising your vibration. If you're consuming this content, then this is a sign that you are on this path. If you are consuming other YouTubers, other people who make this kind of content, if you're reading books on it, then you are on this path of raising your vibration. So this is really the key to this whole entire process. Now, one of the other ways to really raise your vibration in a very powerful way is to understand the power of Ho'oponopono. If you've ever heard of it, very powerful meditation. It clears your energetic field, and just by listening to it for 5 minutes, you'll see and feel your energy begin to raise to a new level. Listening to that consistently will raise your base level vibration. You just put it on the background when you're doing different things. Listen to it for 21 days. Watch how it changes your life. I'll go ahead and link the Ho'oponopono meditation below. It is super powerful, and read the comments to see what's possible as well. But other than that, what is your favorite one here? Go ahead and leave it in the comment below. What is your favorite sign that you raised in your vibration? Do you have any others I didn't add? Let me know below. Other than that, as always, peace, much love, and namaste.